What's up, guys? Cat Daddy Crypto here. You know what I need you to do. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay up to date with news around Kaspa and Kaspa's ecosystem as a whole, as well as the rest of the crypto market. Subscribe and like this video. Let's get it. Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to go over how you can help test the Kaspa network, okay, on its testnet. And there's a few steps here. Step number 1, you're going to need to download a MetaMask wallet, okay? For those of you who don't know what that is, it's the kind of go-to Ethereum based wallet. And it has a little orange fox as its logo. I will put the official website where you can actually download the wallet from in the description below. But I'm not going to do a detailed video breakdown on how to actually download a MetaMask wallet. If you do need help doing that, there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube. You can go watch one of them, get your wallet set up, and then come back and watch this video. Now, once your wallet is set up, okay, first thing you're going to do is come up to the top of the browser here and find the MetaMask wallet. It's a browser extension wallet, okay? And so you're going to want to click that. And I know this photo behind me is awful quality, but it's going to get the point across. This is not rocket science here, guys. So click on the 3 little dots up at the top right-hand side of the wallet, and it will bring down a drop-down menu. Okay? You want to expand view of the wallet, and that way it'll put it into your internet browser, and it will not go away when you go to copy and paste some things later on. Okay? So expand the view, and it will make it larger and put it inside of your internet browser. Next, what I want you guys to do is come over here. If you can see my mouse swirling around in a circle up here, top left-hand corner, right here, it says you're on the Ethereum network. That is standard. That's what your wallet's automatically going to be set up with. You want to click on this Ethereum mainnet button up here. Okay, it's going to bring down a list of networks. And what you want to do here is actually add a custom network, and that you can see right down here at the bottom of this drop down menu of networks. Okay, you want to click that button to add a custom network. Now all of this information is going to be in the description below as well, so it's going to make it very easy for you guys just to copy and paste everything into these boxes, and the network will be set up on the Casplex TestNet network will be set up on your MetaMask wallet. And the reason they're using the MetaMask wallet is because Casplex layer 2 on Kaspa is going to be EVM compatible, and so they're using the MetaMask wallet in order to run the testnet. So this is what we're going to do here, okay? For the network name, you're going to enter in Casplex testnet. For the default RPC URL, you're going to click it. It's going to ask to add RCP URL. It's going to bring you to another screen, and you are going to enter https rcp.casplextest.xyz. Again, all of this will be in the description below and labeled, so you guys can just copy and paste it into these boxes. You don't need to put a name here unless you want to. Okay, so now the URL that we put in there is sitting right here. Okay, the chain ID is going to be 167012. This is telling me, yours will not say this, this is telling me that it's already being used, the chain ID, because I have already put the Casplex testnet in my wallet, and so that's why it's saying this here. Otherwise, it'll just tell you to move on to the next scenario here. So the currency symbol is CAS, K-A-S, and then you're going to add a URL down here as well. Click that, and we're going to add frontend.casplextest.xyz. Again, this will be in the description, so very easy for you to just copy and paste that from my description into the MetaMask wallet, okay? So we're going to hit that add URL, and this isn't going to let me hit this save button because the network is already in my wallet. So after all of those boxes are filled in, you're just going to hit save. And then what's going to happen is you can see the Casplex network is in your MetaMask wallet as a network that you can click on and go into, okay? So yours, when you first set it up, will say $0 here, because our next step is we're going to actually fund this wallet. And we're going to fund it with Test Kaspa. It's not going to be real Kaspa. It's going to be Test Kaspa. I will put the link to all of these other websites as well in the description, so it'll be very easy to follow, very easy to click on, copy and paste into your browser, and off you go. So into your browser, you're going to enter https faucet.zealouswap.com. Okay? Again, that will be in the description. And it'll bring you to this page, Kaspa Faucet. Now, what you're going to want to do here is enter your wallet address into this box here. And it's not going to be a Kaspa wallet address. It's going to be your wallet address from your MetaMask wallet on the Kaspa testnet. Okay? And so what we want to do is we want to come back here, and if you look at the top end of your screen here in the MetaMask wallet, your wallet address is actually right down here. Okay? You're just going to click that, and it's going to copy to the clipboard. It's going to start with an OX, because that's what EVM chains or projects start with as far as wallet address. And then we're going to come back here to the Kaspa Faucet, and you're going to paste that into there. And then what you're going to do is hit this claim 50 Kaspa. Okay? I'll hit it again. It's not going to allow me to, because you have to wait 24 hours to get your next 50 Kaspa. Okay? And I already have my test Kaspa in my wallet that I did today, so it will not allow me to send any more to my wallet yet. Now, it's going to take a couple minutes because EVM chain is not fast as lightning like Kaspa, but give it a minute or so, and you will have 50 Kas in your wallet, and I'm sitting right in front of it so you can't see it. 50 Kaspa in your wallet right here. Okay, so now you've downloaded your wallet, and let me kind of revert back to the beginning stages here real quick. When you are setting up, if you're setting up a brand new MetaMask wallet, I wouldn't worry about it. But for those of you who already have a MetaMask wallet, I would set up a different wallet inside of your MetaMask so that you're not using your main wallet. I don't really use MetaMask anymore. I don't have much in there, and so I'm just using my main wallet because I don't care. Although I do have 4 wallets linked in my MetaMask account. And so I could use any 4 of them, but none of them are really being used right now, so it doesn't matter. So make sure you're using a wallet that, if you do use MetaMask on a regular basis, or you do have, a decent amount of money in one of these, set up a different wallet so that you, when you're signing off transactions on the Kaspa testnet, just in case there's some sort of, malicious scenario that happens, that your wallet's not going to get hacked, okay? Your main wallet's not going to get hacked. Okay, moving on. Your wallet is now funded with 50 Kaspa, and now we're going to go to Zealous Swap's website. Okay, I'm going to make this, again, the link for that will also be in the description, in order, so you guys can just follow along with the links as they show up in this video. So, we're now on Zealous Swap's website, and if you look up at the very top of the website up here, you will see that it says Kaspa testnet. You want to make sure that you are on the Kaspa testnet, although there's only one network there, so you can't really go on to another one. And then up here, I'm already connected, but there's going to be a button here that asks you to connect your wallet, so click on that, sign it, connect your wallet, and it'll connect your MetaMask to Zealous Swap. Now, inside of Zealous Swap here, there's a lot we can do, okay? We can swap tokens. We can add liquidity in pairs. We can stake our test tokens. We can farm our test tokens. Your wallet's connected, so it knows that you have 50 Kaspa. And why don't we just make a quick swap in here, right? It says I have 50 here as a balance, and we can swap it for, let's swap it for some Zeal tokens. We can enter the amount of 1 Kaspa. It's going to give us 2,366 Zeal. We're going to swap. It's going to ask you to confirm and sign the transaction. You can't see that on the screen right now, but there's going to be a big blue button. Hit the confirm button, and down here, your swap was successful. Zeal is not added to the wallet yet, so I'm just going to add that, and then that'll pop up with another screen. It'll tell you to add the token, follow the prompts, and you will then have Zeal in your wallet. So if we came back over here to MetaMask, you can see that there are indeed Zeal tokens in the wallet now, okay? And we have the 2,366 Zeal tokens right there in our wallet, okay? And that is as simple as it is. Now, adding liquidity, this will just be depositing an equal amount of, Zeal with Kaspa or, any other pairs that are listed. We can deposit just for the video's sake. Let's do a 0.5 Kaspa because it's going to want the equal amount in dollars of Zeal coins. Or maybe the only pair you're allowed to do is wrapped Cas. No, you just can't do Zeal, apparently. Okay. So Zeal wasn't approved yet. I had to hit this approve button for the Zeal token. And now we've got Test Zeal and Kaspa. And they've added the same monetary value of each. And then we add the liquidity. We confirm. And the liquidity is added. So we can go to this right here. And this will show us actually our... or it should show us somewhere. My positions up here. It'll show you your pair that you've added. And basically what happens in real life when you do stuff like this, you're going to earn, Zeal tokens or whatever token that you specified that you want to earn for adding liquidity to the network. Same with staking. You can stake certain tokens, and then you can farm certain tokens. So farming is very similar to the liquidity scenario where you're going to farm certain tokens by adding liquidity, and they're going to pay you out in certain variety of tokens for adding liquidity to the network. Okay, so you guys can go in here and kind of play around and mess around and have some fun, kind of get used to how it works. Remember, this is all test tokens, so you're not out of money, for doing any of this. It's just for fun and to learn how to use the network and to play around on the network. Also, another cool thing is Zeal, Zealous Swap. Just by using this and participating on, a regular basis, they are going to airdrop some tokens to people who participated. And so, the more you participate, the better chance you've got of getting something, as well as the more Zeal tokens you have a chance of getting. So that is an incentive as well to come help the TestNet and help test the network when it's all said and done, right? Get your asses on the TestNet and have some fun and get yourself some Zeal tokens. If you guys have any questions at all about anything we just went over, leave me a comment in the comment section, and I'll try to help you out via the comment section of YouTube. Although, for the most of you, that should be pretty straightforward. There is a few steps there. Again, all of the links are going to be down in the description, and so that you don't have to try and find out where everything is. Just go down to the description. It will all be right there. Now, lastly, I do want to bring everybody's attention over to the X and Twitter interwebs, because Eager Labs today has let us know that in July, which is next month, 2025, they are launching their testnet. Okay? Remember, the testnet that we just went over was Casplex, which is going to be a layer 2 or layer 1.5, like they say. Eager Labs is also going to be its own separate layer 1.5. Okay? So Casplex is already in testnet. Eager Labs will be in testnet next month. And then in Q4, they expect to launch the mainnet. Unless everything goes smooth, they might launch it sooner, maybe. But this was just posted 10 hours ago, and so it's pretty new news that Eager Labs is about to be in testnet as well next month. And then we can go over how we can test the Eager Labs testnet as well. But this is big news because Eager Labs is, known as being one of the bigger L2s that's going to launch on top of Caspa. And so we have, as of next month, we're going to have 2 testnets moving at the same time. And then, it's just a matter of time until mainnet launches. And we are legitimately live with smart contracts on Caspa. And things are going to get exciting. So in the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.